Alright, what's up, y'all? It's Glaucosama 2, and today we're gonna do a little content switch. Yes, I got a new webcam. I got fried in the comments, so you know what I'm saying, I gave in and I got a new webcam. And if y'all want me to get a new mic, you know what I'm saying, y'all go ahead and like and sub so I can monetize it. I can buy me a new mic because these cashier checks, bro. I don't know if y'all know I'm a cashier at HEB. Search it up if you don't know. If you know, you know. But yes, they not hitting. But we gonna get straight into the topic of the video. We finna be talking about Dandadan today, and we gonna talk about the new Netflix adaptation. And man, all I'm gonna say is, bro, that anime is just beautiful, bro. First episode is just gorgeous. And before y'all say anything about me wearing a hat indoors, um, yeah, y'all much rather me wear the hat, huh? All right, bro. So it's staying on for the rest of the video. Oh, and yes, I have sheets, bro. I didn't get mugged for my sheets. It's just laundry day. So I don't want to hear nobody in the comments say, "Oh, he too broke to have sheets. He got no bread. He got no bag." I don't want to spoil the first episode for y'all, the first adaptation of the manga. So if y'all have not read the manga or has not watched that first episode, I'm gonna put a little time skip into my thoughts about the anime as a whole overall, and I'm gonna talk about basically I'm gonna split into two parts. I'll give y'all a recap of the first episode, and I guess the general story overall, and I'll give y'all basically the second part of the video. So make sure y'all stay to the whole video. My second part is like basically my thoughts about the animation, about the episode as a whole. Is it true to the manga? And did Netflix, ruin Dan? But basically the show basically kicks off exactly how the manga did. Her or Momo, I don't know how to say her name. I'm sorry, I'm not Japanese. I'm gonna call her Momo for the sake of the video. I don't want to keep mispronouncing her name. But basically Momo and her boyfriend break up because she's into assholes and her boyfriend is an asshole. And she kind of they get into a little argument. She kicks him because she's a girl boss and she's the main reason I'm watching this motherfucking show, bro. I love Momo. Great character, great character. But back on topic. Back on topic. Y'all gotta keep me on topic. Momo and her boyfriend break up. She gets to school and she's kind of like, I guess dealing with a breakup. She's not really sad about it because I'm assuming she doesn't really care about the guy. And she basically says that she was only dating him because it looks like her celebrity crush. But she leaves the class after talking to her friends about it, and she sees a kid getting picked on. So she goes and helps the kid, sits down with him, and once the bullies see that Momo sat down with the kid, they left her alone. And this kid is a younger kid, so he's younger than Momo, I'm guessing by a year or two. And the kid, his name is Ken Takakura, or Okarun. I'm gonna just call him Ken for the rest of the video. But Ken is a nerd. He's kind of a geek. He gets bullied. He's a loner. He doesn't really have any friends. And Momo sees that, and Momo really wasn't trying to be friends with him. She was just kind of, I guess, morally, she's not like an asshole or like, what I'm saying, she isn't the best person, but she also isn't like a bully like they are. And kind of and this is kind of, I think, the big, not big difference, but I guess where the anime takes a different approach, but it's not that too important. Basically after Momo leaves the classroom, Ken kind of chases after. And in the manga, Ken doesn't say that Momo is attracted to him at all. But in the anime, the Ken kind of assumes the fact that the only reason Momo is talking to him, the only way would be that she magically had a crush on him, because there would be no other reason for Momo to talk to him. But obviously Momo did not have a crush on this geek. No offense. And they kind of start talking, and he starts yapping about his obsession with aliens. And he's basically reading I guess like a book, or like he goes on a yap session about aliens. And I kind of like the manga more in this aspect because what he says, instead of him being like, "Oh, you must like me," he says something about her liking, or I guess believing in spirits, which kind of foreshadows the fact that she is actually the one that believes in spirits. And I feel like it just makes more sense because, like, I don't know, like the whole "oh, you must like me," it didn't really make sense for the character. And on top of that, Obama is name dropped in the manga, and I thought that was fucking hilarious, bro. and they were talking about like United States Air Force, or not Air Force, their Space Force, and I just thought it was way funnier in the manga. Momo basically cuts him off and is like telling him off, being like, you know, you're being like really annoying right now, like yapping at me about aliens, like I don't care about aliens. And you know, he kind of takes it to heart, but then he's like, oh, you know, it's my fault, you know, you are right. This is why I have no friends, because you know I'm always talking about, I guess, weird shit, or just talking too much basically. But you know, Momo's not a bad person, she's not a bad girl, and she's like, you know what, maybe I went too far, I should never said that. And you know, I guess to like relate to him, or you know, talk about something weird as much as he's talking about something weird, is she tells him that, yeah, I actually believe in spirits. And Ken is like, spirits, like he doesn't believe in spirits. So basically that's where they differ. Momo believes in spirits, and Ken actually believes in aliens. So you know what I'm saying, they kind of take this as kind of like a challenge. So Ken sends Momo to a place where it is believed to have aliens roaming it, and Momo sends Ken into like this railroad. It's haunted by spirits or ghosts, and they both find out that both spirits and aliens are actually real. Now, kind of the climax of the episode, Momo ends up getting kidnapped by some weird aliens that want to, you know, have intercourse with her because their alien race has no women and they want to procreate. So actually, they're trying to take her. Oh, it's long story. I gotta watch the episode. But he she basically gets kidnapped for her reproductive system, and she's tied up and she's yelling for help. Whilst that's happening, Ken is actually running away from a ghost called Turbo Granny. And basically, if Turbo Granny catches up to you, you get haunted by Turbo Granny, and you have her I guess her spirit possesses you, and he ends up getting a spirit possessed in him. And so basically, he ends up finding where she's at, because they, I guess, a phone call or whatever, and him using like his Turbo Granny powers, he ends up saving her, and they end up walking back home. And the only person that can stop Turbo Granny from, I guess, possessing his full body is Momo, because Momo's grandma was like a spirit thing, and I guess she possesses that power too. And so you know, they basically become like somewhat of a friendship, and that's basically how the episode ends. But man, like, other than like the small little tweaks that they did, which I thought would have been funny if they kept it in the anime, it was pretty, I guess, accurate. But we can get into part two for that. So yeah, let's get into part two. Now, I know Netflix was actually the one to, I guess, produce this episode, or I guess, you know, it's on Netflix, it's not on Crunchyroll. And people, a lot of people thought that, you know, since had Netflix had dropped the trailer, they were going to ruin this popular manga, because, you know, this manga was very popular. You know, there's a reason why they made an anime adaptation, because, you know, the manga was so popular that people wanted an anime. But surprisingly, Netflix did really good. And if anything, bro, I enjoy the, what's it called, the anime more than they did the manga, obviously, because it's anime. Like, you know, it's I mean, you know, to each their own, but the visuals are incredible. I love the animation, bro. I love how they did the characters. I just, bro, I love the opening. I'm not dick riding, bro. I promise y'all, just go check it out for yourselves. This show is great, like I'm telling you. Or I guess the one episode that dropped, I hope it doesn't decline. But no, I'm definitely gonna be tuned in, and I'm really glad they chose the art style that they did, because the art is just beautiful, bro. It's incredible. Y'all gotta check that shit out, bro. The visuals are just beautiful. They're incredible. It's incredible to watch, and I really hope that the show just doesn't decline like towards the end. Like, I want to keep this going, because the anime, bro, I can't wait for the next episodes to come. And it's been a long time since I've enjoyed an anime. Like, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I've been slacking on animes. Like, I didn't even, bro, I've been just been slacking lately. But this show definitely brought me back in that little phase of just watching that shit. But that's gonna wrap it up for today. Um, let me know if, you know what I'm saying, let me know if y'all got any other topics y'all want me to listen to or watch or anything. And also, if you are an indie artist, uh, by artist I mean like music artist, but shit, I mean, if you make art too, let me know. But go ahead and comment or hit me on my Instagram, and I'll go ahead and react to y'all stuff. I'm gonna do weekly reactions to underground artists because it's one of my passions too. And we got a video coming out very very soon too on another underground artist. And you know who he is. So make sure y'all stay tuned for that. It should come out today, the same day that I this is uploaded. But this is it for Glaucosama 2, and I'll see y'all later. Glaucosama loves you. Bye bye.